Welcome back to my channel, The Coin Spot. Today is best top 4 coins, one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1, the 2006 Belgium 20 euro cent coin, covering its historical context, design elements, technical specifications, and relevant collector information. Overview and historical context. The 20 euro cent coin is a denomination in the euro currency system, introduced into general circulation on January 1, 2002, when Belgium, along with other members of the eurozone, transitioned from its national currency, the Belgian franc, to the euro. The 2006 Belgium 20 euro cent coin is part of the first series of Belgian euro coins, which were minted from 2002 until 2008, prior to a minor redesign in 2009. Belgium, as a founding member of the European Union and an early adopter of the euro, issued coins with a unique national design on the obverse, front, side, while the reverse, back, side features a standard design common to all countries in the eurozone. The euro cent coins 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 were developed with careful attention to tactile differences for accessibility and contain distinct design characteristics for easy identification. Obverse, national side, design. The obverse of the 2006 Belgium 20 euro cent coin features a portrait of King Albert II, the King of the Belgians from 1993 until his abdication in 2013. This royal profile is depicted facing to the left, heraldic right, in a formal and minimalist style, in line with euro coin design aesthetics that favor clean lines and symbolism over ornate detail. Surrounding the portrait is the royal monogram A2 beneath a crown, representing Albert II. Along the outer edge of the coin, 12 five-pointed stars form a circle, symbolizing the European Union, signifying unity and harmony among the EU nations. To the left of the portrait is the mint mark and to the right is the engraver's mark. The year, 2006, is inscribed at the bottom, indicating the year of minting. It's worth noting that, although the euro is a unified currency, each member state retains the ability to design the national side of their coins. Belgium chose to emphasize monarchy as a central cultural element, hence the use of the king's effigy on their euro coins' reverse, common side, design. The reverse side of the 20 euro cent coin was designed by Luc Louix, a Belgian designer who also designed the national side of Belgian coins. The 20 cent coin, along with the 10 and 50 cent coins, features what is known as the Spanish flower-shaped man edge with 7 indentations that give it a scalloped appearance, making it easily distinguishable both visually and by touch. The common side shows a map of Europe, symbolizing the unity of the EU member states. On the 2006 coin, the design still features the original map from the first series, which includes the EU 15 countries prior to the expansion in 2007. It shows the European continent in relation to the rest of the globe, with 6 parallel lines behind the map and 12 stars at the ends of the lines, representing the European Union's original 12 stars. The denomination 20 euro cent is prominently displayed on the right side of the coin. The letter forms are bold and easy to read, with the word euro placed centrally and larger than the rest of the inscription. The designer's initials, LL, Luc Louix, appear subtly at the bottom right of the coin. Technical specifications. Country, Belgium. Year of issue, 2006. Denomination, 20 euro cent. Currency, euro. Composition, Nordic gold. Mass, 5.74 grams. Diameter, 22.25 millimeters. Thickness, 2.14 millimeters. Edge, smooth with 7 indents. Mintage, minted by the Royal Belgian Mint, though actual mintage figures for 2006 may vary depending on demand and official releases. Nordic gold, despite its name, contains no gold. It was chosen for its durability, resistance to tarnish, and hypoallergenic properties. It also gives the coin its distinctive gold-like color circulation and rarity. The 2006 20 euro cent coin from Belgium is a circulating coin, meaning it was minted primarily for everyday use rather than for collectors. It is considered relatively common in the eurozone, especially in Belgium and neighboring countries. However, coins in uncirculated, UNC, or mint condition, especially those in original rolls or mint sets, are of interest to numismatists and collectors. Top 2, the 2001 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin, covering its historical context, design, technical specifications, minting details, and collector relevance, all written in long, descriptive paragraphs to provide a deep understanding of this coin's significance, historical background, and context. The 2001 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin is part of the first generation of Dutch euro coins, which were introduced prior to the official adoption of the euro currency in physical form on January 1, 2002. Although euros entered circulation in 2002, euro coins and banknotes were minted and prepared in advance, beginning as early as 1999 in some eurozone countries. The year 2001 is one of those pre-euro circulation years, meaning this coin was minted in anticipation of the euro's physical launch, though it did not yet circulate widely. These early dates, 1999 to 2001, are often of particular interest to collectors, not because of rarity but because they mark the transitional phase from national currencies to a unified European monetary system. The Netherlands, also known as Nederland, was one of the original countries to adopt the euro. Before the euro, the Dutch guilder was the national currency, a historically strong and respected currency in Europe. The switch to the euro was monumental for the Dutch economy and culture. To reflect national identity within the new unified monetary framework, each euro-using country was allowed to design its own obverse, national side of euro coins, while sharing a common reverse, European, design. The Netherlands opted to highlight its monarchy, choosing a portrait of Queen Beatrix, the then reigning monarch, for the national side of its coin's obverse design. The obverse of the 2001 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin features an elegant, stylized portrait of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, who served as monarch from 1980 until her abdication in 2013. The portrait is linear and abstract rather than photorealistic, composed of fine vertical lines that form the outline of her face and profile. This minimalist design reflects a modern, sophisticated interpretation of the monarch's image, aligning with Dutch design principles that favor simplicity, clarity, and innovation. Encircling the Queen's portrait is the Dutch Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden. Translated, this means Beatrix, Queen of the Netherlands, honoring her role as head of state. The inscription and portrait are integrated seamlessly, giving the design a cohesive, circular flow. The obverse was designed by Bruno Nijnaber van Iben, a renowned Dutch industrial designer. His work on the Dutch euro coins was praised for its modern aesthetic and its ability to blend traditional symbolism with contemporary design. Along the outer rim of the coin are 12 stars, a standard feature on all euro coins, symbolizing the European Union and its guiding values: unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. The year of minting, 2001, is located toward the bottom of the coin, typically alongside the mint mark and a privy mark, which represents the director of the Royal Dutch Mint at the time of minting. Reverse design. The reverse of the 20 euro cent coin is identical across all countries in the eurozone and was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix. It features a map of Europe stretching from the Atlantic in the west to Central and Eastern Europe, albeit based on the EU 15 member states existing at the time. The continent is placed atop 6 vertical lines that represent stability and the 6 founding members of the European Economic Community. At the ends of these lines are 12 stars, the symbolic number of the EU, regardless of the actual number of member states at any given time. The denomination, 20 euro cent, is clearly inscribed on the right side of the coin in large, easy-to-read characters. The 20 is bold and oversized, with euro cent beneath it in smaller letters. This side also carries the initials LL of Luc Luix near the lower right portion of the design. One of the distinctive features of the 20-cent coin is its Spanish flower shape, a smooth-edged coin with 7 indentations along the perimeter. This design provides both a tactile cue and a unique visual signature that helps differentiate it from other coins. It is especially helpful for the visually impaired, part of the euro's accessibility-focused coin design strategy. Technical specifications. Country: Netherlands. Year: 2001. Denomination: 20 euro cent. Currency: Euro Series, First Euro Series. Metal composition: Nordic gold. Mass: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 millimeters. Thickness: 2.14 millimeters. Edge: smooth with 7 indents. Designer: obverse Bruno Nijnaber van Iben. Designer: Luc Luix. Mint mark: caduceus privy mark. Varies based on Mint Master. Nordic gold, despite its name, contains no actual gold. It is an alloy developed specifically for coinage due to its durability, corrosion resistance, and gold-like appearance. It's used across the eurozone for 10, 20, and 50-cent coin circulation, mintage, and collectability. The 2001 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin was minted in preparation for the euro's full physical release in 2002 and is considered a standard circulation coin. While not particularly rare, the 2001 dated coin holds a special place in euro history because it predates the currency's public debut, making it part of the transitional issues. These coins were often included in official starter kits, mint sets, and souvenir packs distributed to familiarize the public with the new currency. According to mintage records, the number of 20-cent coins minted in 2001 was significant to ensure sufficient supply for national and regional needs. Most of these coins were placed into circulation in 2002, but the 2001 date remains on them, similar to how other countries handled pre-euro coinage. In terms of collector value, the 2001 Netherlands 20-cent coin is not rare, but it does appeal to collectors who are assembling complete euro collections by year and country. Its value in circulated condition is typically equivalent to face value, 0.20 euros, but uncirculated, UNC, or proof versions found in official mint sets can fetch slightly higher prices, typically in the range of 50 cents to 2 euros, depending on condition, demand, and packaging. Top 3. The 2000 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin, presented in long, informative paragraphs. This includes its historical background, design elements, technical details, minting information, and collector relevance. While this coin never circulated in 2000, it holds historical and numismatic interest due to its transitional nature before the euro's full launch. Historical context and the pre-euro period. The 2000 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin belongs to the earliest phase of euro coin production, known as the pre-circulation or pre-introduction period. Although the euro currency became legal tender and entered public circulation in January 2002, participating countries, including the Netherlands, began minting euro coins years earlier, starting from 1999. These early coins, dated 1999, 2000, and 2001, were not intended for immediate use in daily transactions, but were instead prepared in advance for the massive logistical undertaking of launching a new shared currency across multiple countries. During this period, the euro coins minted by the Netherlands were used primarily for stockpiling, packaging into starter kits, and inclusion in official mint sets to promote public familiarity with the new currency. The coins dated 2000, including the 20-cent denomination, were technically legal tender upon the euro's introduction in 2002, but they were not circulated in 2000. Thus, the 2020-cent coin from the Netherlands holds particular historical and transitional significance, representing both a step away from the Dutch guilder and a step toward economic integration with Europe. Obverse design honoring Queen Beatrix. The national side of the 2000 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin features a stylized, abstract portrait of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, the reigning monarch from 1980 until her abdication in 2013. The design is both minimalistic and modern, composed of fine vertical lines that together form an outline of her left-facing profile. This technique gives the image a subtle, almost holographic quality depending on how light reflects on the coin's surface. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, which translates from Dutch to Beatrix, Queen of the Netherlands. This inscription underscores the constitutional monarchy's continuing importance in the national identity of the Netherlands, even within a shared European currency. The positioning of the text follows a circular path, creating harmony between the inscription and the portrait. The obverse was designed by Bruno Nijnaber van Iben, a distinguished Dutch industrial designer. His artistic vision emphasized clarity, functionality, and modern aesthetics, aligning with Dutch design principles. The coin also features 12 stars positioned around the outer ring. These are a symbolic representation of the European Union. These stars are not tied to the number of EU countries, but are instead meant to evoke harmony, unity, and stability across the continent. At the bottom of the obverse side, you will find the date, 2000, along with a mint mark and a privy mark. The mint mark is a caduceus, the traditional symbol of the Royal Dutch Mint, Koninklijke Nederlandse Munt. The privy mark varies depending on the mint master in office at the time of minting. These symbols serve as both identifiers and quality control references. Reverse design. The European unity theme. The reverse side of the 2020 euro cent coin is the standardized European design, identical across all eurozone countries. This side was created by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist and engraver who won a European-wide competition to design the reverse of all euro coins. This reverse design depicts a map of the European Union, as it was envisioned at the time of the euro's introduction, showing the western half of the continent. It is positioned above 6 parallel vertical lines, symbolizing the foundation and strength of the European community. At the ends of these lines are 12 stars, echoing the flag of the European Union. The central element of the reverse is the coin's denomination. 20 euro cent. The number 20 is prominently displayed, with the words euro cent placed beneath it. The font is bold, modern, and highly legible, designed to be quickly recognized in everyday use. Toward the bottom right of the design, you can find the initials LL. For Luc Louix. The reverse also features the distinctive Spanish flower shape, which is used on all 10, 20, and 50-cent euro coins. This 7-sided scalloped edge helps differentiate the coin by touch, especially for the visually impaired, and gives the coin a visually unique profile. Technical specifications. Country: Netherlands. Year: 2000. Denomination: 20 euro cent. Currency: Euro Series, First Euro Series. Obverse designer: Bruno Nijnaber van Iben. Reverse designer: Luc Luix. Mint: Royal Dutch Mint. Metal composition: Nordic gold. 89% copper. 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, 1% tin. Weight: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 millimeters. Thickness: 2.14 millimeters. Edge: smooth with 7 indentations. Mint mark: caduceus. Privy mark: varies based on mint master. Mintage: moderate to high. Despite its golden appearance, the coin does not contain any actual gold. Nordic gold was chosen for its affordability, resistance to tarnishing, and allergy-friendly properties. It also offers durability, making the coin suitable for long-term circulation. Circulation, usage, and collectability. Although dated 2000, the Netherlands 20 euro cent coin was not issued into general circulation during that year. Instead, it was part of the preparatory phase for the euro's launch, and most coins minted with the 2000 date were distributed as part of mint sets, collector packs, and euro starter kits. As such, many of these coins were preserved in good to excellent condition, which affects their collector value. In terms of circulation rarity, the 2000 dated 20-cent coin from the Netherlands is not considered rare. However, because it comes from the pre-circulation period, it holds some numismatic interest, especially for collectors building full-year sets of euro coins by date and country. The coin's relative abundance in mint sets has preserved many examples in uncirculated condition, and this is the form most commonly found by collectors today. Value in circulated condition: Euro 0.20. Value in uncirculated/mint condition: 50 cents. 2 euro proof or collector sets. Higher value depending on set, packaging, and demand. The coin does not have any widely known errors or varieties that significantly affect its value, although specialist collectors may still look for minor die differences, off-center strikes, or unusual minting features. Conclusion: a coin of transition and integration. The 2000 Netherlands 20 euro cent coin stands as a tangible piece of a historic transition not only for the Dutch people, but for Europe as a whole. As part of the pre-circulation minting phase of the euro, it represents the Dutch role in shaping a shared European monetary identity. Its obverse proudly displays Queen Beatrix, symbolizing national continuity and cultural heritage, while its reverse links it to the broader European vision of unity and cooperation. Top 4: the 2000 Belgium 20 euro cent coin, covering its historical context, design elements, technical specifications, minting details, and collector significance. This coin belongs to a unique and meaningful chapter in European and Belgian numismatic history, as it was minted before the euro's formal circulation and holds a distinct place in both national and European identity. Historical context: Belgium and the euro transition. The 2000 Belgium 20 euro cent coin is part of the early series of euro coins produced by Belgium ahead of the euro's official introduction into public circulation on January 1, 2002. Although these coins bear dates before 2002, such as 1999, 2000, and 2001, they were minted as part of the preparatory phase, during which euro coins were being manufactured and stockpiled by the member countries of the European Monetary Union. These early coins were not used in daily commerce until 2002, but were essential for ensuring a smooth rollout of the new currency. Belgium, a founding member of both the European Union and the eurozone, was among the first nations to mint euro coins. The transition marked the end of the Belgian franc, the country's long-standing national currency, and symbolized a new chapter of economic and political integration with its European neighbors. These early dated coins, including the 20 cent from 2000, are significant not just monetarily, but also symbolically, as artifacts of a profound transformation in European cooperation. While these coins were not put into general circulation in the year 2000, many were included in official mint sets, collector kits, and public education sets to introduce citizens to the new currency. As such, the 2000 Belgium 20-cent euro coin is a pre-circulation issue, technically legal tender as of 2002, but minted 2 years earlier as part of the euro's phased implementation. Obverse: King Albert II and the Belgian monarchy. The obverse, national side, of the 2000 Belgian 20 euro cent coin features a finely detailed portrait of King Albert II, the King of the Belgians from 1993 until his abdication in 2013. The king is depicted in profile, facing to the left, heraldic right, in a clean and formal design that emphasizes dignity, simplicity, and national identity is. Adjacent to the portrait is the monogram A2, stylized and placed beneath a royal crown. This is the official royal cipher of King Albert II, serving as a direct symbol of the monarchy. Surrounding the portrait are 12 five-pointed stars, arranged in a circle. These stars are a common design element across all euro coins, representing the European Union. They are not tied to the number of member states, but rather symbolize unity, harmony, and solidarity among the peoples of Europe. At the bottom of the coin is the year of minting 2000. You will also find the Belgian mint mark, typically a helmeted head of Archangel Michael or a royal mint symbol, as well as the privy mark of the mint master active at the time. These small symbols add to the authenticity and traceability of the coin's origin. This design remained in use from 1999 through 2008 and is known as the first series of Belgian euro coins. In 2009, a redesign was implemented to comply with EU requirements to clearly display the issuing country name and update the royal effigy. Reverse European standard design. The reverse, back, of the 20-cent euro coin is standardized across all eurozone member states and was created by Luc Louix, a Belgian designer who also crafted the obverse of Belgian euro coins. This design features a stylized map of Europe, showcasing the western part of the continent as it appeared with the initial group of EU nations. The map sits on a background of 6 vertical lines, symbolizing the original core of the European community, with 12 stars at the end of the lines representing the EU's core values. The denomination 20 euro cent is clearly and prominently marked on the right-hand side of the reverse. The typography is bold and modern, with a large numeral 20 above the words euro cent. The initials LL for Luc Louix are discreetly placed near the bottom of the map. Typically at the lower right. A notable feature of the coin shape is the Spanish flower, edging a unique 7-sided, smooth edge with indentations that give it a scalloped appearance. This tactile design element is not only aesthetically distinctive but also functional, aiding the visually impaired in differentiating denominations by touch. Technical specifications. Country: Belgium. Year: 2000. Denomination: 20 euro cent. Legal tender from January 1, 2002. Currency: Euro. Obverse designer: Luc Louix. Reverse designer: Luc Louix. Composition: Nordic gold. Weight: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 millimeters. Thickness: 2.14 millimeters. Shape: Spanish flower. Edge: smooth with tactile indentations. Mint mark: head of Archangel Michael. Privy mark: varies depending on the mint master at time of production. Mintage: moderate, produced primarily for storage, not circulation. Nordic gold, despite the name, contains no actual gold. It is a proprietary alloy developed for euro coinage due to its excellent resistance to wear, corrosion, and tarnishing, while also being hypoallergenic and cost-effective. Its warm, golden tone helps visually distinguish the middle-tier denominations from the lower and higher denomination. Circulation and availability: the 2000 Belgium 20 euro cent coin was not circulated in the year 2000, but it was produced in significant quantities for storage and later distribution beginning in January 2002. This makes the coin a transitional issue, technically legal tender from 2002 onward, but minted 2 years prior. Coins from 2000 were often included in official mint sets, euro starter kits, educational materials, and commemorative presentations by the Royal Belgian Mint. Because of this, many examples of the 2020 cent coin exist in uncirculated condition, having been stored safely in collectors' albums or protective packaging. As such, the coin is common, though still of interest to collectors who seek full-year sets or early euro issues from all participating countries. Collector value and market insights: as a general rule, circulated coins from this date carry only face value. However, coins in uncirculated or mint condition, especially those from official coin sets, can fetch higher prices, particularly from collectors completing euro-type sets or assembling full runs by year and country. Circulated value: euro 0.20. Uncirculated value: 50 cents to 2 euros, depending on condition and source. In mint sets, full Belgian 2000 euro coin sets may sell for 8 to 15 euros. Rarity: common, but early year of interest. Error coins: no major known varieties or minting errors for the 2000 Belgium 20 cent coin, though collectors may pay a premium for verified misstrikes or die errors. Coin grading is not typically pursued for common euro coins unless they are part of special proof sets or are in exceptionally pristine condition. Still, Coins preserved in original mint packaging often hold their value well and appeal to dedicated numismatists. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe on my channel for more videos.